Hello everyone. Today let us discuss about bioelectric signals, Unit 1 of Medical Electronics. Medical electronics is the study of electronic instruments and devices for diagnosing and curing the health. The electronic instruments that are used for measurement and diagnosing in the medical field are nothing but the medical electronics. It is the study of embedded system applied to medicine and biology. Some of the applications of medical electronics include anesthesia, respiratory monitoring, ECG measurement, blood pressure analysis, EEG measurement, oxygen level measurements in the body, imaging in diagnostics. In the present PPTs, we are going to discuss about bioelectricity, resting membrane potential, action potential, polarized cell, depolarized cell, repolarized cell, typical action potential waveform. What is bioelectricity? The electric potential that is developed in the body due to the electrical activity of various cells is nothing but bioelectric potential. The human body is composed of living tissues which generates electrical signals. The bioelectric potentials are generated at the cellular level. Human cells have an outer semi-permeable membrane and an electric potential usually exists across the membrane. Mainly the tissues of muscles and the nerves acts like tiny electrical power stations or power generations. The nerve cells and the cells of cardiac muscles are responsible for generating electrochemical impulses at their membranes. Resting membrane potentials. The cells within the body, such as nerve cells and muscle cells, have a semi-permeable membrane. The typical characteristics of this semi-permeable membrane is it permits some substances like potassium K plus ions and chloride Cl minus ions, but it effectively blocks the entry of other substance like Na plus ions. The body fluids, both inside and the outside of the cells, are electrolytic. Electrolytic in the sense they contain both cations and anions. The principal charge atoms present in these fluids, as shown in the earlier slide, are sodium, potassium, and chloride. The semi-permeable membrane, as said earlier, allows only potassium ions K plus and chloride ions Cl minus. It blocks the sodium ions. The various ions try to penetrate the membrane to establish a balance between the inside and the outside depending on their concentration and electric charge. So in order to maintain the balance between inside and the outside of the cell, the various ions try to penetrate inside the membrane. As the sodium ions are positive, the intracellular fluid outside the cell membrane becomes positively charged, because we are left with only positive ions which are sodium outside, therefore it is positively charged. But few potassium ions which are also positive enter the cell in an effort to balance the electric charge. This causes higher concentration of potassium on the inside than on the outside. So the inner concentration of potassium will be more, when compared to the outside. Now the cell is in its resting state and an equilibrium is reached with voltage developed across the membrane, negative on the inside and positive on the outside. This membrane potential is called resting potential of the cell. The membrane potential in the various cell ranges from minus 60 millivolts to minus 100 millivolts. The cell in the resting state is said to be a polarized cell. So what is polarized cell? The cell in the resting state is called as the polarized cell. You can observe in the figure there, inside of the cell membrane it is negative because of K plus and Cl minus. Outside of the cell is plus because of Na plus ions. The voltage that is developed is negative because the body fluids are measured with respect to the inside of the cell potential. Therefore, it is minus 90 millivolts. The resting potential of the polarized cell is varies from minus 60 millivolts to minus 100 millivolts. On an average, it is taken as minus 90 millivolts. So this is about the resting potential or polarized cell. Let us try to explain in another method. The voltage across the cell membrane in the resting state is known as resting potential. The voltage that is developed across the cell membrane in the resting state is known as resting potential. In resting state, a cell has a negative charge on the inner surface of the membrane and positive charge on the outer surface of the membrane. Why it is negative on the inner side? Because of K plus and Cl minus ions, positive due to Na plus ions. The unequal charge distribution is a result of certain electrochemical actions and the process occurring within the living cell. The potential measured is called resting potential. This membrane potential is measured from inside the cell with respect to body fluids. The resting potential of the cell is negative. It ranges from minus 60 millivolts to minus 100 millivolts. A cell in the resting state is said to be a polarized cell. A cell in the resting state is said to be a polarized cell. Action potential. What is action potential? Naturally, when the cell is excited, it has to change its characteristics. Some actions takes place when the cell is excited. When the cell is excited, voltage is developed across the cell membrane. Under excited condition, the outer part of the cell becomes momentarily negative. Remember that here, outer part of the cell becomes momentarily negative with respect to interior. This process is called depolarization. Why it may become negative is, when the cell is excited, the chlorine ions and the potassium ions which were inside the cell membrane rushes to the outside. At the same time, sodium ions which were at higher concentration on the outside of the cell membrane rushes inside. So at this moment, the outside of the cell is negative and the inside of the cell membrane is positive. The cell potential changes here to plus 20 millivolts. Due to the imbalance of potassium ions, the cell has a positive potential on the inside. This potential is known as action potential. The process of exciting the cell so as to change from the resting state to the action potential is called depolarization. So what is depolarization? When the cell changes from resting state to the action potential, it is called as depolarization. What is polarization or polarized cell? The cell which is in the resting state is nothing but the polarized cell, and when the cell which changes from resting state to the action potential is called depolarization. So this what happens during the action potential. Here observe that K plus ions which were inside enters outside, comes outside. Na plus ions which were outside rushes to the inside. So the voltage that is measured is positive. Therefore, action potential that is developed here is plus 20 millivolts. Now we know what is depolarization, what is polarization. Polarization, the cell which is in the resting state is nothing but the polarized cell, and it is also called as polarization. When the cell changes from resting state to the action potential, it is nothing but depolarization. Now let us come to the repolarization. What is repolarization? Once the inward flow of the sodium ions is stopped, the ionic current will try to cease, and thus the membrane regains its selective permeable condition. A mechanism known as sodium pump is responsible for transporting sodium atoms to the outside of the cell. The process of re-establishing resting potential is known as polarization. So, from the depolarization state, the cells again, the Na plus ions which were inside again comes outside, and K plus and Cl minus which were outside again enters inside by a mechanism known as sodium pump. This again the resting state is established. The process of re-establishing the resting potential is known as repolarization. So this, let us summarize the various terminologies. Polarized cell. What is polarized cell? The cell in the resting state is said to be a polarized cell. Resting membrane potential. The potential that is developed during the resting state of the cell is called resting potential or resting membrane potential of the cell. Depolarization. The process of exciting the cell so as to change from resting state to the action potential is called depolarization. Next is repolarization. There it is depolarization, actually it is repolarization. The process of re-establishing the resting potential is called repolarization. How the action potentials are propagated? When a cell is excited, action potential is developed and an ionic current begin to flow to the neighboring cells or adjacent areas of the cells. The action potentials are of self-propagating type, and the rate at which the action potentials is propagated from the cell is called propagation rate. This is the typical action potential waveform. There you can see minus 20 millivolts, 0 volts, minus 60 millivolts, minus 90 millivolts, minus 100 millivolts, depolarization, repolarization. So what are the things that happens for the cell during the excitation and during the resting state? All is represented in a graph. Thank you.